Okay, this is Kirk with Map Traffic, and we're going to be doing another tutorial video today. Today we're going to be talking about getting reviews on your Google listings and the importance of doing that the correct way. So as you can see, this is a listing here for Interactive Business Solutions, and they currently do not have any Google user reviews, and they also don't have any other reviews from other sites, which we want to see reviews on our listings, as should all people who have businesses. So in order to do that, we're going to teach you how to open an account in a variety of different locations, and today we're going to be looking at YellowBot. In the future we'll look at other locations, other services like City Search, Local, Judy's Book, Merchant Circle, Yelp, and a few others. But let's get started with today. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look for your listing in Google Maps. And in order to do that, you need a phone number to look it up, because that's kind of the social security number for your business on Google. So pick your business's phone number and type it into the browser. And you should be able to click on the map button at the top, and on the listing you'll see that you have your map or you don't. If you don't, you need to set up a Google map, and that's what Map Traffic is all about, so contact us for that information. This is assuming that you already have a Google map and you want to be able to get reviews from customers and want Google to find them and put them on your Google map. So we're going to open up this listing, and the one thing that we encourage with Map Traffic when you're setting up a listing anywhere is that the information, it's very essential that that information is accurate, and Google is very finicky about that. And so because Google is kind of king of the hill, we want to start with what we have in Google. You can see that this is an owner verified listing. This listing is ready to go, and so we're going to copy this bit of information at the top all the way down to the website so that we have all the spelling correct. We don't make any mistakes on the name or the website. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into Notepad so that we can work with it. I paste it into Notepad, and I'm going to hold on to that. Now we're going to work with YellowBot, and the first thing we need to do, obviously, is make sure that we don't already have an existing listing in YellowBot, and so we're going to search for that. So we're going to go to yellowbot.com, and we're going to type in what it is we're looking for and where, or the name of the business. So Interactive Business Solutions is a web design company, and they're located in St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin. Now you can search for a location by the city, but it's also if you have a bigger location, a city might have more than one zip code, and to narrow down that search even more, you probably want to just put in the zip code, and that will really niche it down so that you'll be able to see exactly the who, what, and where of what's in YellowBot. So you can see that there are several places that are in here, and right off the bat you can see that none of them are in that zip code. So we're pretty confident at this point that Interactive Business Solutions is not listed in YellowBot. So the second step is going to be to click on the Add a Business Now button, and we'll just go ahead and do that. We need to confirm that we don't have a listing in there, otherwise you'll have duplicates, and that can be a big pain. Now for YellowBot, this particular company requires that you have an account with them. So if you don't have an account, it's very easy, just your username, email, and a password, and then confirm your account. But we'll log in here with the email and password, and we're now inside of our account, and we are going to submit a business listing. This gets actually pretty simple. Close this. So we want to go back to our page, and we're just going to copy and paste. So we get the exact business name. We're going to paste that in there. Now I could type this, but there's a chance I'd misspell it, and it could cause some potential problems. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. Now it's going to look for businesses that are in there, and you can see that it pulled up a likely business. It's not Interactive Business Solutions, but that name triggered something someplace on the map, and it's going to get more specific as we enter this information in. Okay, so we're going to go back to our city and tell it it's in St. Croix Falls. We got to pick a state and the zip code. Again, this is somewhat tedious, but it's important. So the contact me, it says I'm the business owner and would like to be contacted about advertising on YellowBot. If you're just doing a free listing, don't click that, otherwise you'll be getting solicited for all sorts of business opportunities and things like that. Alright, the telephone number, make sure you put the right telephone number. This has 2 different telephone numbers in their listing, and you want to put the correct telephone number. They don't have a fax number, we don't have a 1-800 number. The hours open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Email for the business, the URL for the business, and any comments. So okay, if you notice, I forgot to paste in there the web address, and we want to make sure that we are doing that for each of the fields because it is important. Alright, and then any comments that you have at this point, you don't necessarily have to put them in there. You can edit the listing once it goes live, but the next step is just going to be to hit submit. So review your information. You'd copy and paste it directly from Google, and you're going to hit submit. That's going to take you the website URL they want, HTTP. Some do, some don't. And make sure that it didn't erase anything else. Hit submit, and it says thank you for submitting a new business. You may now go back to where you were. Alright, so now the deal with any of these particular directory submissions, they have different timelines, and so we may see this today, we may see it in a couple days. It depends on if they are reviewed manually or automatically, and if there's any other specific requirements that have to be done. But what we can do is just type in the business name and see if it has the listing yet, which it does not yet. And you should get an email for your submission, and possibly it could be an email for verification. It depends on the business, but okay, so we've searched and it has not shown up yet. What's likely going to happen is we're going to see an email that comes through that alerts us that our listing has been listed, and you're going to have the opportunity to go in and add content to that listing and get very specific on things. What we can do is go back to the home page of YellowBot and take a look at one of these other companies that obviously is doing well because they are on the front page of YellowBot, and you can see what they have in theirs. After they've edited their information, they have their and this is not one of our clients, this is just someone that was on the first page, but they have their name, their address, phone number, website, nice map, and then a place where you can share this information. This is something you could put on Facebook if you've used them and you want to help them out with their publicity. You get a place to put a bio or some content, which Google obviously is going to look through that. You can add photos, you can add video, and there's also business hours, payment methods, all these different things that clients or customers are going to want to know about a business. You get to put that on there. Also, there's a place that says you got something to say, you can be the first to leave a review for Park East Chiropractic. And that's really the point of all the things that we're setting this up for. It's not only just to get found, but it's also a place where we can tell our clients, hey, if you like our service, go here and leave a review for Park East. Very simple to do, and it's valuable to you as the business. Now, since we're going to be talking about submitting and creating accounts on lots of directories, and this is just YellowBot, I'm going to create a Word document, and I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to put YellowBot, and I'll put my username and my password, which I'm not going to share here, but those are important parts of this. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to put the date that you entered it, and today's the 3rd February, and then any notes that you have, reminder, maybe you want to go back in 2 weeks and make sure that everything's up to date. Add content. So this is going to be just a quick reminder for you for this particular listing to go back and get more content in there, and then perhaps you have another reminder that in 3 weeks you ask clients to submit reviews. And you might do that via an email or some other way, but you'll start to solicit people to go there and actually leave reviews for your services. And this is just a way to keep track of all the things that you're doing online. Otherwise, it's easy to forget those things. So that's pretty much it right there. You're going to create your account. You're going to add your business as shown, and then after it gets accepted to YellowBot, you're going to go in and add content. After you've got your content in, it's just a matter of going and telling other people that have used your services to go ahead and leave a review. Tell us what we did right, and what's nice about that is Google will find that information and it will start to associate it with your personal business profile on Google, and that includes on Google Maps. And anything like that's good for your business, and what's good for your business is good for you, right? So thanks for watching this. Check out maptraffic.net for more information on being first on Google Maps, and let us know how we can help your business by getting you to the front page of Google Maps.